Hi, this is Charlie Seymour Jr.
And this is Dr. Mark Kosman.
And we have just completed a terrific interview with Dr. Longvo
And Dr. Julie Dow.
They're dentists outside of Toronto in Burlington, Ontario.
That's right, their Smile Center Dental is just doing innovative work, and we profiled it for our Dental Top Doc Legends program.
That's right, so listen to this question, see what we have here for you, and at the end, we have a special offer for you. So stay tuned all the way to the end. Here's a question about babies' gums in the 2x4 Early Prevention Dental Health Program. How do I clean, which I think is, there are a number of ways that you might be able to share with us. How do I clean the baby's gums, and how often do I do that?
Okay, so how do you clean the baby's gum is make sure your hands are clean. That's number one. We don't want to introduce bacteria from our hands in our baby's mouth.
So it never hurts if we really wash our
Yes,
hands before we do
yes.
things. Yes.
And get a clean cloth and just wet it with water. At this stage, it's very important to avoid toothpaste.
No
any
toothpaste yet.
Because the baby will swallow it. They're not developed enough to know how to spit at this stage, so just avoid using toothpaste.
Except milk when it comes back out. I'm not going there though. I had it all down me once. Anyway, keep going here.
So,
Cleaning, yes.
Yeah, so just cleaning basically every surface that you see on the gums in their mouth, and just gentle pressure, and make sure that it's clean. And
Once a day?
once a day, because there's not much bacteria. So at this stage, we're simply introducing the good habit.
Good habit of doing this.
Yes, and once a day is good because the diet is not, there's not a lot of sugar too much in the baby's diet. So once a day is good, and also it depends on when they're awake, when they're sleeping, and it's not as, their routine is a little bit different from ours, where we sleep at a certain time and we wake up a certain time. So babies
that's true.
are unpredictable. So
Yes, they are.
so once a day is good, and plus mommy is probably exhausted from lack of sleep. So once a day is very, very good. Great.
And just following up on that, so Dr. Julie, I mean, at what point do you actually start? I mean, I know we've talked about that at 2 months you're encouraging moms to bring the child in, but at what age are you actually starting to do this procedure of trying to, help take care of the gums? I mean, right away?
You can do it right away.
Okay.
Right away. Again, it's a very non-invasive procedure. The same way you bathe them right away.
Right.
That's probably one of.
So there's no reason to have to wait.
There's no harm in doing it. And again, it's just for you also to make sure everything's all right, to make sure it's no concern. Sometimes they could have infection in your mouth. Some baby could be born with certain condition present in the mouth as well. So there's no harm in doing that, but it's just a good habit to take and a good routine. If you forget, it's not the end of the world either, but it is picking up that routine. So then later on, it's a good transition to brushing.
So when the teeth actually show up, yeah. And I got to imagine, I was just thinking this as you were saying it, but right off the bat gets you to have a baseline of what things look like right away, so you're going to immediately recognize changes as they're happening and be able to report them to your dentist.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
Whoa, Dr. Mark, that's a good answer there to that question.
That was terrific, but that's just the beginning. We have so much more to give you here.
Where do we have more to give you here?
DentalSecrets101.com.
DentalSecrets101.com. What do we have there?
There we have the entire interview that this was just one question from, but that's just the beginning. We have the Dental Secrets 101 special report.
Oh, you do want to get that. That's downloadable right away. You can get all these questions and answers, some new ones, some other information.
Lots of information to take care of your dental health and the dental health of your family. But you're also going to get an ongoing newsletter with great tips for your dental health and taking care of your kids. But the interview is going to be terrific because it is just lots and lots of information with 2 dentists.
And every time we add another series of these, we add it to the same thing. So you may find there's a lot more there than you even think is there. So if you liked this question and answer, now's the time to get even more. So click on that link that's down below, Dental Secrets 101, and get all of this, plus so much more.